Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Martine and today is sketchbook tour time. It's been a while since I've done a sketchbook tour. It takes me a minute to get through sketchbooks because I'm working on so many at one time. But I finally got through this one. This is a Canson 8.5 by 11. Mixed media. Let's see, did I keep the thing, the sticker? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's mixed media, 8.5 by 11, like I said, 200 GSM, 123-pound paper. Okay, so it's a really good, I highly recommend the Canson sketchbooks. And I really like this one, and I'll definitely be repurchasing when I need another sketchbook, I guess, because I have so many. I'm not going to be purchasing anytime soon, but I highly recommend. So anyway, this is from this. I started this in October 2025 and finished it last week. I'm filming this on August 2nd. No, I think it's August 3rd. Yes, it's already August 3rd. Okay, so here, first page, some faces, some whimsical faces. And I follow another creator here by Krista Irene Art on her channel, and she's known for her whimsy faces, her whimsical drawing, her fashion art, and stuff like that. She has a really great channel. I'm gonna link it, okay? So I was following her workbook. I had purchased her workbook a while ago and then purchased it and forgot about it. And then I recently found it when I was watching a video on her channel, and I was like, hey, I have that. I can do, try her style. And so these are my whimsy faces from Krista. So here we have some abstract work, and I really love the colors that I used here with the blue and the orange and the greens and then the black. So I had tape around. I had taped the page and just did my thing. Just looking at it, I think I used tempera sticks and pencil, maybe some crayon, something, I don't know. But I do like the way these came out. I like the composition of this one especially, and then I like this one. I like the white space here, the negative space there. So yep, that's that. And this is just a super abstract piece I did. There's a video on my channel for this one, and I'm gonna link it. I'll try to remember to link the card here somewhere. But another, definitely tempera sticks, maybe some gouache, pencils, crayons, all the things, all the mixed media things in this one. When I started this sketchbook, I was really in my abstract bag. So you're gonna see a lot of that in this sketchbook, and figures. Let's see, here's more abstract work. This was with acrylic paints, and the background is a tempera stick, I believe, but this was done with acrylic paint and palette knife. This is a palette knife painting. I really love the colors here, the background, how it's playing with the dark colors in the foreground. I really like this a lot. So yeah, this is what I meant when I said I was really in my abstract bag here. Tempera sticks again. I use those a lot in my sketchbooks, by the way. I really do. I just like them. They're convenient. And then Stabilo woodies and crayons. These most likely were done at night while I was watching TV on the couch or in bed. And that's why I like to use the tempera paint sticks, because you can, you know, there's no mess. You don't have to prepare paints and brushes and all of that. So very easy to use in sketchbooks. Okay, so here, I believe I was just swatching, playing around, swatching with some gouache. This I attempted, this is watercolor and pencils. This was a sketch that I started that I ended up not liking. Something that I started here that, I don't know what happened. This one, not so great either. I don't know what was going on here, but definitely it looks like gouache or watercolor and pencils. So here, more, this was like more, these are buildings, this is more like urban. And then I don't know what I was working through here, but I decided I wrote walk the line here for some reason. I don't know what was happening, but these are definitely buildings. And I was playing with line. Okay, more flowers here, more abstraction, more pencils and tempera sticks. A lot of tempera stick work in this sketchbook. Watercolor, yeah, the tempera sticks. I remember this. After I finished this, it just kind of looked like a portal to me, so I wrote the word portal here. This just, yeah, it looked like a portal. And so yeah, gouache, watercolor, tempera sticks, pencils. Then this is markers. This is black marker, I could tell. More, this is more of a landscape feel, more landscapey. I definitely like this, and I like the colors. I like it when blue and orange are together, like a blue and then warm colors. I like that. So, yep, more abstraction. I like this. I like this, the green and then the red. Those are complementary colors anyway. That's why I guess that's why I like them. They look so good to me because they complement each other. Okay, this more sort of abstract, giving it an urban type of feel with the look of the buildings. Really like that. Okay, so this is like my go-to thing when I don't know what to draw. I just draw grass and flowers and birds in the distance. I'm serious. I'm so serious. That's what I do. Like, this was a warm-up. But so yeah, when I start drawing, when I warm up, I always default to this type of drawing, and then I move on. Okay, so I don't know what this was. This is a hot mess. I don't even know. Looks like I started drawing grass, but then it went left. Oh, this was actually, I was swatching my drawing oils, my RNF drawing oils, because this is oil sticks. Yeah. This is a still life. I believe I recorded this, but I never posted it because I just didn't like it's not that I didn't like this, I just didn't like the video, like the footage that I captured and how I captured it, because it wasn't like this top down. So I didn't feel like the footage would add any value, so I just scrapped it. Yeah, but this was just some random off the top of my head still life. Another abstract. This is a little bit more what's the word I want to use? Not chaotic, but a little bit more controlled abstract. And I could take it or leave it. Okay, more. This is definitely watercolor, as you can tell. And then I think I did, after the watercolor, I was like, okay, I don't feel like doing this again. And then I think I came back and did this face. So yeah. This is drawing. What? Oh, yes, this was a drawing inspired by Haiti. I was working on some paintings on paper that were inspired by Haiti. So I was working these things out in my sketchbook. So yeah. Okay. This, as you can see here, we got some birds in the distance, some flowers, and then half, if you can see, like half of a person's body here, a woman. Yeah, so I just wanted to do something different. And this is brush pen. This is acrylic paint at the base, the background. And then this is like ink brush pen, like one of these. Actually, it's probably one of these ink pens, brush pens that I used here. So here we go with figures. We're all the way into December now. Figures, abstract figures. She's pregnant here. And I was just working out some figures. I did these because I want to take like my figure drawings and bring them to a canvas, but I just don't know exactly what I want to say yet. So I just keep drawing figures in my sketchbook, you see, like this, because I want to do something with figures and nature, which I've done already in the past. And that's what I like. I like figures, you know, the female form, nature. That's what really inspires me the most. I've noticed that in my work. So that's what I'm gonna go with. So yeah, these are just two. I think I may have started one of these and then did it over right here in a different way. Like this is supposed to be a tree in her hair. Whatever. So yeah, more figures, more portraits, and I have some affirmations that I wrote here at the time, and I'll read some of them for you guys. Here's one. I welcome expansion without fear. Life responds positively when I choose hope. I release doubt and return to my natural state of belief and possibility. And I'll just read them all. I attract through authenticity and trust, Everything I desire responds to my clarity and comfort and confidence. I am allowed to dream big and receive even bigger. I trust what is meant for me is already moving towards me. So yeah, these are affirmations that I wrote when I did this. I guess it's sometime in December, or maybe after. Yeah, well, this was on Christmas Day, actually. Maybe it was the day after, or in January, I don't know. But this is done with drawing oils, the RNF drawing oils. And yeah, I like this. I like this, how this came out. I love a landscape. I love the colors of the landscape. I just do. Okay, more figures, more portraits, no faces. I like how this came out. This one, too. I have a couple of works on paper that I'm gonna be turning into prints that are similar to this. This is a collage here on this side. This is just some abstract something or other. Definitely tempera sticks and watercolor. I don't really like this collage. I was just throwing things on top of this background. And here is, I think I might have this on video as well. I don't know. If I do, I'll card it. I'll link it up here. I believe this is something that I filmed. Tempera sticks, for sure. Markers, and acrylic markers on top. Another one, tempera sticks, paint, watercolor, and markers, and like brush pen, black brush pen. Okay, so this was with gouache and drawing oils. Gouache and drawing oils. This was a master study, a Matisse master study. I think I recorded a video about this one too as well, so I'll link it. Yeah, this was a Matisse painting that I did in my sketchbook. Again, inspired by Haiti, this portrait. This was really, I think I may have used a reference photo just to get the silhouette of the woman, and, you know, did the rest. This is gouache. You know, all of it is gouache. Her skin, her dress, her head wrap, all of it, all the paint is gouache. Then I added details with pencil on top. This was another Matisse. This is in Matisse's book. This is a Matisse master study. A painting that I did from the book, the Matisse book that I have. Actually, it's not even a painting, it's an illustration. Okay, this has a like watercolor background and then collage. I collaged paper on top. If you can see, I'll bring it a little closer so you can see that. And I really liked putting this collage together. I like this a lot. So here is a very expressive landscape done with, as you can see, watercolor, paint sticks, brush pens, you name it. All the mixed media things. This is acrylic paint, and I feel like there anything else on top? No, this is all acrylic. This is all paint. Very expressive, bold colored landscape. And this is something that I did a pencil sketch with. You know, a woman sitting in, you know, a garden surrounded by coneflowers, and like a hand with, you know, that's watering her. I thought that was really cool. So this is another thing that I hope to bring to canvas one day. Yeah, I just hope that, see, I'll like the drawings in my sketchbook with the hopes of, you know, bringing it to canvas, but I never do, because I feel like on canvas it's gonna look silly, because it's fine to look illustrative in my sketchbook, but then I feel like, well, what if it doesn't look the same on canvas with acrylic paint, you know? So that's something, you know, that self-talk is something, another thing that I'm working through. But anyway, I like the concept. I like the idea. Yeah, this was already posted. The time lapse for this was already posted on my channel last time I posted a video. So these were done with Neocolor 2s, Stabilo Woody, some pencil, and this was inspired by a t-shirt that I saw online that I liked. And this right here is done with drawing oils. I'm sorry, I had to itch. This was all done with, I believe all of it is done with drawing oils, or maybe I started with, oh, I feel like I started with acrylic paint and finished on top with the drawing oils, because that's what I like to do. I like to use both acrylic and oil, and obviously the acrylic will be the base, and then finish up with, you know, the oil pastels or oil sticks on top. It just works well together, in my opinion. And this was just some crazy abstract situation that I did just to finish the sketchbook and be done with it. So this is the last page. I used some acrylic stamps, watercolor, markers, crayons. It kind of looks like something, but then again it doesn't. Who knows? But yeah, that's the sketchbook tour, guys. And again, this was a Canson, a mixed media 8.5 by 11 sketchbook, and I really enjoyed this. Is gonna be one of my favorites. You know how as artists, you know, we have our favorites. We have our favorite paintings, we have our favorite sketchbooks, our favorite art supplies, and I feel like this one is one of my favorites. I've seen a lot of growth in this sketchbook, even though it took me a while to complete, and there was like a little bit of, like, I took a break from really creating, but I still kept my sketchbooks close, and I was still creating stuff like this when, you know, I didn't know what I wanted to create. And, you know, and during this time, you know, my mom was really sick and she died back in December, and I was just, you know, not really creating that much. But I still, like I said, I still kept my art supplies close. I still kept my stuff close to me and was just doing random abstract shit. So I see a lot of growth though. And I realized that even though I wasn't drawing or painting every day like I had wanted to, or like I was in like earlier in 2025 and 2024, there was still growth in my work. And so that's why this is one of my favorite sketchbooks. So that's it, guys. So if you made it this far, thank you for hanging on and watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, liking the video, commenting. Let me know which one is your favorite that you saw here today. And that'll be all. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you and take care.